Okay, so this is my my Asian market haul. Um, it's January the 22nd, and I was feeling a little bit deprived of green, so I kind of went a little crazy getting a bunch of stuff from the store. Hopefully I can eat all this stuff before it goes bad on me. Anyway, so I got some cilantro because I was thinking about making some fajitas tonight. So I got some cilantro. It wasn't cheap. I think it was like $1.79 for this bunch, which is kind of small. That's why you should grow your own. Also, it's organic if you grow yourself. And I got some. These are actually grapefruits. These 3 are grapefruits, and then the other 4, these are pomelos. These are like 3 for $3, and the pomelos are the 4 for $2.49. So it's actually not that cheap. I mean, I remember years back you could maybe get 3 grapefruits for $1. I don't know if it's been a long time or if it's just because of this Asian store. But anyway, I couldn't resist these pomelos. They're so little. They're little and they were a good price, so I got them. Because normally you get a big pomelo, which is about the amount of volume that these 4 would be, for like maybe $7. You could maybe spend $10 on a pomelo as big as this much would be. So 4 pomelos for $2.49, that's a good deal. I got some regular spinach. It's not really that good a deal. I mean, I didn't really get a lot of good deals, but like I said, I was kind of craving stuff. So this is $1.99 for this bunch of spinach. It's pretty fresh, so I'm not too upset about spending that kind of money on a good deal. It's not organic, but what are you gonna do? And then there's this thing of chia seed, which I almost never see chia in this amount at a regular store. You have to usually go to like Whole Foods to get this kind of volume, and then you spend like $20. This is a pound, but this was only like $1. I'm sorry, it was $11 for that, which is a good deal. And let's come over here. I got some eggplants. These are Chinese eggplants. Look at that color. Have you ever seen anything more beautiful? And I got some eggplants and garlic sauce to go with it. This is Likam Key brand. You get the sauce. It's actually it's a sauce already, so it's basically ready-made. You slice up the eggplant. You fry it up real quick in a saute pan with like some olive oil. And you're supposed to use pork or chicken or whatever. You know, you fry that up also. And then you open up the packet and you pour the sauce, and you have yourself a nice little meal that way. Sometimes I put a little extra garlic because I really like garlic, but this is a really good deal. This is a really, really nice sauce. And you can, I also use it for other things, like, just for pork, or, maybe if I want to make a nice little stir fry with any of these other greens. It's really good that way. Excuse me, can you please? No, get off my table. Get down. Anyway, so I also got some oyster mushrooms. Again, not the best deal ever. I think this was like $2.69 a pound. This wasn't quite a pound. But anyway, I gave my daughter a piece, so let's see. This is a good little bunch. Look how pretty that is. And there's this little piece right here, which I was very intrigued by. It's like a little part of the root, I think. It's covered in mycelium. And, oyster mushrooms are some of the easiest mushrooms to grow as an amateur. So I'm going to try and see if I can't inoculate some straw with this to see if it'll grow and make more mushrooms for me. So that'll be like a little winter project for me. And speaking of winter projects, this is some watercress, which is a delicious, delicious green. If you've never tried watercress, you should totally get some, grow some. It's just really yummy. I haven't washed this, but I'm gonna taste it anyway. Okay. It's like peppery and sweet. It's just such a fresh, lovely flavor. It's really like you don't really need a whole lot of anything else to make a salad out of this. When I was growing up, my mother would like chop this up, and she would get some mayonnaise because it was like the 70s, and we just didn't have proper dressing. Just chop it up, put mayonnaise, you know, put it in a bowl of mayonnaise, and that was it. And we would eat it with like fish, I think. But it was very good. It's very tasty. Now that I'm an older person to making my own meals, I like to take this and make like I like to take like some chicken broth, sesame seed oil, ginger, and garlic, right? Make a little broth out of that, and then you just chop up the leaves and put them in just like that, fresh. You don't have to cook the leaves, you just put them into the broth fresh. As a matter of fact, you pour the broth into the bowl and then you put the leaves in there. And that makes a really lovely light soup. That's just like delicious, especially this time of year. And oh yeah, so the other thing I wanted to say is that you take the leaves off of this. I mean, you can eat the whole thing. The whole thing is delicious. The stems are good. They're crispy and nice. But you can take the leaves off and save some of these stems, and just put them in water, and they will re-root and make more leaves. And then you can have more leaves for the winter. So speaking of more leaves, wait, before I talk about this, I want to mention that I got these 3 mangoes, 3 for $3. It's not a bad deal, but it's a lot of mangoes, and I hope to eat them quickly because these are basically, this one for sure is ready to eat right now, and the other 2 are pretty close. This one probably is. This could probably wait another couple more days, but this one probably no more than a day or 2, and then that one has got to be eaten today. Anyway, so I also got some Malabar spinach, which when I was growing up, this is what we used to call spinach. And you just take the leaves off. They're very succulent. And you boil them up, or I guess you can stir fry them, or whatever you want to do with them. And then after you pick the leaves off, you're usually left with the stem, same as the watercress. And then you put them in water, and you can get more plants. You can put them in water, or you can put them straight in soil, and you get more plants, you get more leaves. That you'll most likely be able to, if I plant them now, I'll probably be able to harvest again a couple times, maybe before the spring. So I think I'm going to try that. Because I saw Practical Gardener last year. She did that with her Malabar spinach. I think she planted them from seed, actually. But by the time she got her stuff, by the time it was warm enough to plant it in the ground, she had harvested at least once. So that's exciting. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to try planting the stem and see how it goes. So I think that's it, right? Yeah, that's all I got. So I'm going to be making some tasty meals and delicious treats. Maybe I'll make like a mango sorbet or something out of that. That would be nice. So anyway, thank you for watching. Have a good day.